Hi, Vince Icuri. I'm working with my Singer Professional 5, otherwise known as Model 14T968 Delta Charlie. The machine I have set up for the 5-thread safety stitch wide right here, and the book gives you the various types of settings for the different controls. I printed the manual out, which I have right here, and I printed on both sides. I'm going to demystify a lot of the stuff. Okay? Alright, we start off. I have 5 threads, and I just happen to, let me put this light off for a second. Okay. Alright, I have the threads set up the way Singer set up the coloring. Brown, chain looper, red, lower looper, green, right needle or upper looper depending on the configuration. Light blue is the center needle, depending on the configuration. Could also be the back needle. Like in this particular case, we're talking about the back needle. What we're looking at is this deal right here. Okay? Get the light. Okay. You got 3 Allen keys in the front where you use a little wrench like this. Right? A little Allen wrench fits into the holes. See, it even holds the wrench. So it fits into the hole. So you got 3 of them. And you have 2 more Allen keys. One up there. And one here. The maximum you could use is 3. The other night I did the 3 needle cover stitch, and that's 3 needle cover stitch. You see, I'm utilizing the colors in there, the green, the light blue, and the red. And the opposite side of this, that's what the stitch looks like on the other side. Okay? And then last night I set the machine up for the stitch that the machine set up for right now, which is the 5-thread safety stitch wide. Alright. Red is upper looper, and here you have a chain stitch. Chain stitch is made with the back needle in the A position and the lower chain looper. Then you got the other side of this, green, that's your upper looper. And your orange is the center needle. And that locks with the brown, which is the lower chain looper. That's this particular stitch. Okay, so now I want to show you how the machine, once you know basically what you're doing, the machines for this stitch, the automatic feed control, is set, automatic tension down, sorry, is set to B. Your Your stitch length set to N. The book says between 3 and 4, so N. All right. You press a foot. Adjustment dial. They wanted it an N. And then your differential feed, which is your feed dogs, they wanted that at N. Okay. And they want the knife cover on. Now I put all these decals on. They want the seam width finger knob. They want that in the the N position. You got N and you got S. N is where they want it. Okay. And the other thing they want is the chain stitch looper, and over here you have a cheat sheet. They want it to the left and down. You push that white knob to the left to unlock it, and then to put it into L, you put it down. And I'm going to show you that, right, what they're talking about. You got L and you got C. I put these decals on, so this is moving it. That unlocks it. If they wanted C position, it would go up like this. If they wanted L, which is where they want it, in and down. Okay? I put oil on here yesterday, and then I worked it up and down. This is a brand new machine. Okay, and they want 3 loopers threaded, and I put the coloring of the thread to match the machine's coloring. I put decals on all of these things right here. I put numbers. This is the threading order. You thread this first, second, this third, and then you thread this and this. And in the book, here's the order: 5, 4, 1, 2, and 3. So I put that here, and then this is the way you do it. And the reason is because of the layers of the mechanism. And like, for example, the brown thread, they would want you to put that in last, because when you go to do the red thread, this is sort of in the way and you get sort of tangled. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how we thread these things. Okay. I'm not going to do the needles yet. Well, actually, I could do the needles, no problem. I got it. All right, we'll do the needles. I have a tool that's made for. It's made for sergers. Put this light off. Oh, it was off. Okay. All right, that's a serger tool, and what I did was I bent the end. Ordinarily, this sticks out like this. It's basically a wire. Right there. It's a wire. And the reason why I bent it is so I could come in from the back of the needle. Let's see if I could do this, showing you. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put the blue is going to go in the back needle. Alright, the blue will go in the back needle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just isolate these two threads from each other. And then I'm going to get a tweezer to get ready to put the thread through the needle. Bring that in the back, out of the way. Okay? So now I got the two needles. Thread it. Green. We'll start. The green comes in the guide up here on the top. Okay, comes in the guide on the top, and this guide is shaped like something like this in metal. So you bring the thread like this, and it goes in there. And you could use two fingers, make a loop in the thread, get it over that little like a bird's beak, and pull it in, and you'll hear it snapping. Then with the presser foot up and your tension washers are open, and your tension washers are in here, all right? And you could probably see the shiny tension washers. If I move them with the presser foot, you're going to see them close. Okay. All right. So you bring your thread down between the washers with two fingers. Thread. Here's a green dot. You come down in here, it comes through like a little fingers over here. You pull it, comes down to this area right there, and that has an opening like this, and the thread comes in this way. You pull that in like this. All right, and then it has green dots, green dot, and there's right here, let's see if I can get a little closer. Okay. Green dot, and here's your loop. You put the thread like the finger, thread comes up, locks in. Put it there, and then this bar right here has a green dot and a red dot. So the green goes in there, and you pull the green up.